Let's jam.
Hi, I'm Ezra.
And we are going to inform you on the current news. Come to find out, there might be a possibility that PRTs will be making a return after 2 long years.
Another piece of good news is the Red Sweaters will be returning the year 2016-2017 school year.
Lastly, the pool will be making a return, but it will not be in the WAC. The location has not been discovered, so we're just waiting on that.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Come on out for the infamous 1X. It's that time of year again. There will be April 22nd and April 23rd in the theater room at 7 p.m.
Hi, we are here with Laura Koss, and we are about to ask her questions about the 1X. So, what are your emotions on the 1X this year?
Even though 1X are usually, let's say like six of them, this year we only have 4. And my emotions are really, and I think this goes for all the directors because there's 4 of us, and our emotions are pretty much like, we're nervous right now because we just started. This is our first week, and we're still getting to know our actors and still getting to know our scripts, and we're just trying to challenge our actors, and we all think they're all going to go really well, but we'll see.
Is there a reason why there is only 4 this year?
Well, we had to submit our scripts in by December 3rd, and throughout that time, I think just 4 of us wanted to do it. Originally, there was 3, but we had someone else get in a script, and now we have 4. So, I mean, it just goes like that.
How long do 1X usually last?
Like I said, it depends on how many we have. Since we only have 4, we get to stretch our time more. So usually it's just 30 minutes, but since we only have 4, it's going to be about longer time. So they'll probably go on for maybe 2 hours. 2 hours.
And lastly, can you give us a little bit of an insight on what your 1Act is going to be like?
My 1Act, it's very cliche kind of story, but I kind of make it more about emotion other than anything else. There's depression in there, there's temptation in there, there's all these different types of emotion. My story is about pretty much a regular breakup where the guy, played by Danny Cuevas, is the player, and he tries to manipulate all these types of girls to getting with him. And there's definitely the definition of true love and just hookups.
Okay, thank you. You're done.
We're going on an interview with Mr. Despies on Honors Night.
Ask him a few questions about Honors Night. When is Honors Night?
Honors Night is going to be Wednesday, April 20th at 6:30 p.m.
Where is it?
in the auditorium.
What groups are being honored?
We usually have all the languages, so French, Spanish, Chinese, band will be back, NHS, business. And then this year we're adding the International, I want to get this right, the Thespian Society and the National Speech Society.
What time do students have to be there?
Try to be there by 6 p.m.
And lastly, is there a reception afterwards?
There'll be a small reception, probably cake and punch, and that's it.
Thank you.
A former BNI employee, Mrs. Martha Billingsley, passed away on Easter Sunday. May she rest in peace.
I'm Faith Jackson, and I'm a sophomore, and I do track, and I'm undefeated in indoor season for hurdles.
Okay, I'm Vanessa, and I'm here with Faith Jackson. How do you train for hurdles?
Well, I practice over them every day. I have these type of drills that I do. I don't really know how to explain it. I just go over them every day.
Okay. Did you make it to state last year?
No.
Do you plan to this year?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know. Go for me.
How does it feel to be the second fastest hurdler in the state?
Well, I couldn't believe it because last year I was not that good, so, I really tried this hard this year.
Do you have a ritual before a meet?
Well, I just listen to music, and I try to get by myself sometimes, and I think about my friend Asia.
What is your PR for hurdles?
9.3.
How is the team looking this year? What is the biggest strength and weakness of the team?
Our weakness is that we don't really trust each other that much, and we could work on a lot of stuff. I don't really know our strengths like that.
Right now, the Bishop Noel Prep Academy closed down in 2012. You may have wondered to yourself, what happened to the poor abandoned students of the Prep Academy?
Luckily, we have a few students that remain amongst our seniors from the final Prep Academy class. And we got the chance to set out and find out the real answer to where are they now?
We are here now with Amber, who was part of the graduating class of the Bishop Noel Prep Academy. So Amber, what have you been up to these days? It's been a few years since you've graduated from there.
Going to school every day, being a Bishop Noel student, walking the halls. That's about it.
Do you still keep in touch with old classmates?
Not necessarily. Like, I'll say hi and bye. Like, if they're still here, like, if I'm going to school. I don't have very many classes with them, so, I'll talk to them here and there, but it's not like, we're best friends or anything. We don't really see each other that much.
Have you heard anything from Joseph McDonald?
No, I've heard of him. So, like, say for instance, people will talk about, what school he goes to, and, some of the things he's doing, but it's not like anything, extravagant.
And what, in your opinion, is the real reason that the Bishop Noel Prep Academy closed down?
Okay, because, like, they just got tired of little kids running around, like, so, messing with the high schoolers and stuff, so they're just like, just close it, I guess, so.
Okay. Thank you. Now we're here with Nina, who is also part of the graduating class from the Bishop Noel Prep Academy. So Nina, what have you been up to these years?
Just obeying Chico, wearing my uniform correctly.
Do you still keep in touch with old classmates?
Yeah, definitely, I do.
Have you heard anything from Hera Ford since 8th grade?
Oh yeah, definitely. She came to Chicago last summer, and we all went to downtown, and we had planned all this stuff with old Prep Academy students like Jasmine and Kyla and Natalia, and then Andrea, she still attends here. We planned a whole day downtown with her, but all of them didn't follow through, but we did get to see her. So I just seen her about last summer. Last time she was here, I seen her, so.
That's good. And what, in your opinion, is the real reason that the Prep Academy closed down?
I think it has to do with the mix of underclassmen and high schoolers. Maybe. I honestly don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was because of, I know Mr. Chico had a lot of problems with, I think it was Mr. Chico, who had a lot of problems with like mixing the two, like if you were in 7th grade or if you were in 8th grade. I know he had a lot of problems with us talking to the high schoolers. So he would always yell, but it was like, why? You put us in a high school. Like, we're in a high school. Like, of course we're gonna talk to high schoolers, but I don't know. That's just my opinion.